is Kate. Welcome to Covert to a Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. Haven't subscribed? Please do. Guys, today's topic is what the children will learn. At least 3 things that the children learn with the presence of the new supply. 3 things that the children will learn with each new supply that the covert narcissist decided to get with. One of them, guys, is not, they figure out it's not limited to you. They figured out, the kids figure out that it's not limited to you, because once the love bomb, fizzles out, once you stop engaging, you don't give a damn what's going on with them or not. The true self, obviously, we move to the next phase of the relationship. And then, even though you're witnessing all that, they're doing all this, we love each other, blah, 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 and they're showing the kids and showing you and everybody else. So once that dies, and the children who have visitation, time with the covert narcissist, like Minda do, or people that live with the covert narcissist, the kids now see that it's not limited to you, because every single thing that is said to the children, because they talk about you obviously to the kids, there's really no limit. They'll tell kids whatever they need to tell kids about you. Now they are observing the same things. They're saying the same things about the new supply. The only difference now is they are witnessing it live, with a new supply. They are seeing all that stuff that happened, all the lies that they said about you, the kids didn't know about, that stuff that they made up. But now with a new supply, they are seeing that the new supply is getting the same treatment, so they figured out, the kids, if they are confused before, they don't know, they figured out this is not limited to you. Number 2, guys, is like they learn that it's not them either. Because they learn how they treat their own children. The children the covert narcissists have with the new supply. They see that it's not limited just to them. Even though they use those kids, to try to strangulate them or try to make the kids jealous. So how they, I won't do this for you, but see what I can do for your brother, see what I can do for your sister over here, or whatever. But as time goes on, like I said, when you pass get to the stage that's after the love bomb phase, they will realize the children the covert narcissists have with the new supply, or the new supply's children that live with them, whatever, are getting the same treatment that they're getting. They're observing that they're giving the children the same treatment. I can't tell you how many times my kids will come and say, I don't know why he was so mean to the little boy. He didn't have to spank him that hard, or he didn't have to say all that to him, or he didn't have to do all that. And they're talking about the new supply child with a covert narcissist. They're witnessing exactly. Now, these are things that obviously probably happened when they were, little, with you. The kids don't know that. But this is something that they are now observing with the treatment that they are giving the children they have with the new supply, is telling the kids that it's not limited to them either. And the next one, guys, is like they are now seeing that the covert narcissist is no victim. The covert narcissist is no victim because, like I said, they come out from the relationship. They're talking about you. You did everything wrong to them. Now, that's why they have somebody else. That's why they tell the children, your mother is horrible. Your father is this and that, blah, 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 blah. But now, as they're now living with the covert narcissist, or visiting the covert narcissist with the new supply present, they now see that they are no victim. Why? Because everything that happens, they see how they are making this, how illogical they are, if you will. How illogical they are, or how they don't think of rationalize things. They don't, everything is all, I can say, my kids will be like, I don't know why he was getting mad at her for that, because, that doesn't even make any sense. They see how they flip up the handle. They see how they get mad for no reason, little things that don't make any sense. Even as children, they themselves understand, like, what is the big deal with this? Like, can she decide to do that, or can she not decide not to do that? But they see how illogical these people get, and realize, no, this one not victim. No matter how many times they tell them how everybody is wrong in them, the whole world is against them, their mom is against them, your dad is against them, and everything, they now witness this person being the aggressor. They're not witnessing this person now being a person that constantly trying to look for something, some argument, something. That most definitely cannot be the victim. I know with you, when when you're living with them, you cannot shield the kids from these things, or the kids are young or whatever, and they didn't see most of it, or even the ones that might happen. You, as your mom, will try to shield them from it. But now they're over there with a new supply. They are witnessing all of this. Some of the stuff that happened with them, or when you guys are together with the new, with the covert narcissists that the children didn't see. But now with the covert narcissists and the new supply, they're actually observing these things. That you over here saying that you're always somebody wronged you, this person did this person did that to you, but you are the one that's getting mad at somebody for buying an orange or buying a bottle of water or buying this or getting this. And yes, this is, I'm not making this up, this had an issue with water. New supply bought a case of water. I guess he didn't order for that to happen, and she did it, so it's a problem. It was an argument. So my kids were like in shock, like, what is going on? you know but yes, these are things that the children will learn with the presence of each new supply. Once the love bomb phase wears off and all the, putting them on the pedestal goes down, and then they move to the next stage, yes, these are things that they'll learn that maybe they've missed, when your relationship with the covert narcissist, because, you were the buffer, you always shielding them, for most of it anyway. And these are things that they eventually learn. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind, and everything's will fall into place.